Hello, this is James from Denmark. Today, our engineer will introduce the operation of a laser welding machine. So first, you need to prepare an argon gas and a gas meter, the distilled water, and also the power supply. So this is our laser welding machine, toolbox, welding nozzles, welding head, wirefeeder, welding wires, and feeding tubes. So this is our toolbox. Just open it. We can find some tools and accessories. So this is the safety goggles. And here are the spanner and the feeding small nozzles and protective lens. And spanner. And this is the protective head for the optical head. And here are the feeding wheels. In the beginning, we need to put the distilled water into the water chiller. You can see. And there is a green zone. So this is a water level where it should be. Then we close the camp. So first, turn on the power supply and the main switch. Take out the toolbox, and the first layer there is a key. Turn on the key switch. Then the control system is shown on the screen. Press button for water tank. The water tank works. At the back of the machine, this is the pipe for the gas. And this is the single line for the wire feeder. So first, let's collect the gas pipe to the gas bottle and turn on the gas meter. After opening the gas, we take out the head. And here is a button for the gas valve. Press this button and there will be the gas out. So each time before using the machine, need to press the gas. Only there is gas can start the machine. The last point is that need to check the position of the red light, whether it is in the center. This is in the center position. And in this one, the red point is not in the center position. And if it happens like this, need to adjust the position to the center. Otherwise, the head will be easily burnt. The center position can be adjusted in the software or contact our engineer. After checking, we put back our head. In the control system, we can change to different language. As you can see, here different language, and we change to English. So now here is the English system. Now let me introduce the installation of the wirefeeder. First, collect the power line of the wirefeeder. To the outlet. And also the single line of the wirefeeder. Plugged into. So open the door of the wirefeeder. Some the door is on the right side, some are on the left side, but all the components inside are the similar. This is support for the wires. This is the groove and clamp for the wire. There is the power button of the wirefeeder, and here is the touch screen. Some are some press button, so the function are just similar. So first, let's take off the parts of the support. Then loosen the clamp and take out the feeding wheels, this one. And please be careful for the first time installation because each wheel has two grooves, different size. This one 0.8 mm and 1 mm. Another size is 1.2, 1.6 because we're using the 1 mm wires. So we'll just let 1 mm groove and make this inside. We need to ensure the groove size of the feeding wheels is corresponding to the wire diameter size. Take out the top of the wires and use one hand to hold it closely. And use the pliers to cut the wire. Now, let's put it on. There is a concave point on the rails, and there is a convex point on the support, so they can fix the rail, not sliding. And take out the wires, let it go through the groove on the wheels, and use hand to press it. And the second groove, use the hand, press, and the third wheels. Then clamp it. And it can adjust the tension. Usually the number 3 tension will be suitable. Now let's install the feeding tube. This part is on the welding head support, and this is to the wirefeeder. Now put this part to the wirefeeder and hold the wire, let it go through the feeding tube. And loosen the screw and let the feeding tube go into. When it reaches the end, just return about 2 mm and then fasten the screw. After it has been fastened, can turn on the power switch. And then we just spread out the feeding pipes, let it go, lay it out. Then we use our hand to press the button, manual feeding. Just press this button. Then the reels will just go. Then the wires just will be feeding out to the pipe. Keeping pressing the button of manual feeding. After the wires comes out. Then you can just put on a small nozzles. Please note that the small nozzle also have size. 1 mm wires use 1 mm size nozzles. Take out the head. You can see that there is a screw. Just take it out. Meanwhile, take off the normal nozzle without wires and replace it with wire feeding nozzles. This one. So you can see there's a groove on it for the wire feeding. And adjust the angles to make the groove below. Adjust the scale to 0. Put on the wire feeding frame to the head and fix it with a screw and fasten slightly. Okay. Now let's adjust the angle of the feeding wires. Take out the toolbox. From the box, you can find a spanner. So this is a spanner, and also some small feeding nozzles. Use the spanner to adjust the distance. Adjust the distance from the small feeding nozzles and the welding nozzles. Please notice there can be distance, just leave 1 mm between the feeding nozzle and the welding nozzle. The distance can not be too far, otherwise the wires will be soft. Now we fasten the frame. Okay. We can see the position of the red light and the wires. And you can see the wire is on the right side of the red light. So we adjust the position of red light to ensure the red light and the wires are on the same line. Now it's okay. Then we press the enable button of the laser. And then adjust the wire feeding speed. And fasten the safety clamp. Ensure the safety clamp is conducted.
OK，好了。
So this is all for the operation of laser welding machine. Please take 2 notes. First, please check whether the gas is available before using the machine. Second, please check whether the position of red point is in the center. If you like our video, please subscribe and contact us. Thank you for your time.